Hello everybody, welcome here, welcome back to my channel. It is the first day of Vlogtober. I'm so excited. I'm doing a little bit of pre-filming just because, as you guys will see, I'm away this weekend, so I needed something to be that first video to get you guys excited, to get you in the mood. Although it's not like a festive activity that we're doing for Vlogtober, those will come very, very soon throughout the month. I have a lot planned. I'm so excited to be doing it again. For those of you that don't know, Vlogtober is posting every single day for the month of October. So I'm very excited. I've done it in the past and I wanted to do it again this year because with each new year, I just get more and more obsessed with fall and like the coziness of it and the activities. So I wanted to capture as much as I can this year, and I think we have a lot of fun plans. And with Mowgli, it's so fun. Like I'm very excited. But like I said, I am out of town this weekend, so my filming the first day is gonna just be pre-filmed. So I am wearing a little festive sweater. This is from my really good friend Mikkel. I will leave it linked down below. That's like one of my favorites, cozy themed sweaters and crew necks. I just love them. So anyway, I have one on today, feeling festive, but I thought I would bring you guys a September's favorites video. I haven't done a favorites video in a really, really long time, and there are some really great things that I can't wait to share with you. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, keep watching. If you haven't already, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out for any video coming up this month. It's gonna be a fun one, so I can't wait to share it with you, and let's hop right into the video. Okay, so I have like categories that I'm going to kind of stay within. So the first category is skin, and I have two serums to share with you guys. I have just been still on the kick, you know, like my skin has waves. I feel like sometimes it's good and then sometimes it's not that good. But these products I have repurchased probably like 3 or 4 times. So they're staying in my routine as far as like I know right now, because I feel like they're working for me and they're just favorites of mine. So the first one is the Astorwood Naturals Hyaluronic Acid. I have talked about this in an empties video. I love it for the morning. I love hyaluronic acid. I feel like it's nice and hydrating for my skin, very nice and like plumping as well. And I just feel like you can never go wrong with a little bit of this. Like this and collagen, I feel like I want to continue using to like help with my skin elasticity and, you know, things like that. Like everything's kind of coming down. We want to just like hydrate it and like lift it up and plump it up. So I get this off of Amazon. I love it, and it doesn't last a long time. I think maybe I just use too much. I don't know. I just use like 2 or 3 drops, but it is like pretty affordable, which is nice, but I feel like I always have to buy it. But I do love it, and I think it's worked really well for my skin. Okay, my next favorite is this Karlee, that's how I say it. I don't know, but that's how I say it. Vino Perfect Serum, and I love this. So on the drastic end, this one lasts me a really long time and is very expensive. So it's nice to kind of have ones that you can like, you know, filter out that are a little bit cheaper, and then some that are like you're treating yourself a little bit. But I feel like this one, if I had to pick one, it would definitely be this one, because this one I use at night, and this one is so helpful for my dark spots that I'm clearing up. I recently did, I guess not recently, but I did microneedling a few months back, and I feel like that has helped by far. Like if you can do something like a procedure like that, that's the best. But while I'm trying to keep up on that, because it doesn't go away in like the first one, at least for me, I have been seeing such great results with this. So I really love it. I get a lot of ads for it, so I was like, maybe I'll just try it. And I think this is my 4th bottle now, so I've had it for a really long time, and like I said, it lasts pretty well for me, and it's really nice. And I will have everything linked down below in my description if you want to look at something, browse, see if it's something for you, check it out, it'll all be there. Okay, next up, this one is a little bit of like a cheat because I haven't had it for the whole month of September, but I got this as a present, and this body wash is so, first of all, it's just gorgeous. It's just like really pretty in your shower. It's just so my aesthetic. I want all my products to look just like this. It's so cute. So this is the Santal Bloom body wash from Salt Air, and I had never heard of this brand ever. So like I said, I got it from a friend for my birthday, and it has become my new favorite body wash. It smells, I wonder if I could even tell you what it smells like. There's just no way. No, there's no way. It's almost, oh, there's like a warmth of it from vanilla, but then there's also like, I wonder if it will tell me what like the notes are. No. It's just very like warm, but also brightening in the sense like you just put it on and you just feel, I just smell like a woman. I don't know. I really love it. I feel like it's such a great gift to give someone for their birthday, for Christmas. Just, it's something as like mundane as a body wash, but it's so exciting to get things like this. At least I love it. I love things that make me feel very like pampered and kind of treat myself. And so something like this I think is a really fun option for anyone for like Christmas coming up, because I'm gonna keep this brand in mind because I can only imagine the rest of the stuff that they have if this smells really good. And it's nice because it, you know, is like a body wash as you would expect, but it leaves my skin like very smooth. I don't like when my body wash like kind of tugs at me. I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about when you use kind of like cheaper body soaps or body washes that just like cling to you and tug on you. This is very smooth and I've been loving it. Like every time I'm in the shower, I'm so excited to wash my body with it. Still sticking with beauty, I thought that I would share my current favorite foundation because I do love changing them up every once in a while. I was using the Charlotte Tilbury Pro Filter something or another foundation, which I really loved for the summer. Very glowy, very dewy, but I like that look, so that works out well for me. But now that we're kind of transitioning, I love to still have like a lightness and like a dewiness to my skin, but nothing as dewy as that. So I got the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth. This is the normal to dry, and I have fallen back in love with this. So I've already had this. I didn't like purchase it super soon. I had it in my makeup drawer and I thought I'll just use it like today. And when I used it the other day, I was like, wow, it's so gorgeous. I forgot how much I love it. And I love when that happens with foundation. So I am so excited I didn't like throw this away because sometimes I just am like, I'll never use you again. But this one's great, like I said, for having a little bit of like dewiness and movement in your face and in your foundation, but nothing that's so like summer vibes, you know what I mean? So it's just nice and it feels hydrating and comfortable on my skin. And I feel like as my skin gets drier with the colder weather here, I feel like this will be a really good contender. So I think I'm gonna stick with this for the rest of the year, but we'll see if I get bored. But so far I really like this and it's easy to pick up at the drugstore. I know a lot of people love this and yeah, it's been my favorite too. This kind of feels like beauty to me or like self-care, but I love this. So this is my water pick. And I just really, really love it. So one of my best friends, she's a dental hygienist and I go to her office and I just love anytime I'm there, I just want to do the most. I want to do the best for my smile and for my teeth. It's really important to me. And she was like, do you use a water pick? And I was like, no. I remember using one, I think when I had braces, I think my mom bought me that because it was like really hard for me to floss, but I never got one again. And then she was like, you need to get this. It's like battery operated. So she keeps hers in her shower and she just like does it in the shower. I just keep it by my sink. But I floss my teeth and then I go in with this and it's just like extra like oomph and power to your mouth and it is amazing. This is gonna sound crazy, but it's amazing like what comes out after you floss. Like, because I floss and I feel like, oh, I'm doing such a good job, and then I go in with this and then it's just like pushes everything out of your mouth that you were like, I can't believe I missed that while I was flossing. And then I brush my teeth and the whole thing. And it's amazing. I don't know. I think everyone deserves a water pick in their life. So I'll leave this one linked below. I love that it's battery operated. I will say I haven't used it the last 3 days because the batteries are dead. Like you usually can just turn it on and it would go, but the batteries died. And my batteries are downstairs and this is upstairs and I'm just too lazy to change it. So a good thing we're doing this video so I can change it up because I do miss it and I do notice a difference when I don't use it. It just feels so clean and I just really love it. And I feel like every dentist in the world watching this would be really happy that I'm sharing this. So you should pick up one because you won't be sorry. So I only have one kind of random like food or drink item to share, and this is the Matcha Love Barista Blend matcha powder. I have been back on my matcha. I feel like I was kind of in coffee for a little bit. And then I like go through waves where the caffeine just like doesn't agree with me, and that's kind of where I've been. So now I'm back on my matcha and I make the best matcha lattes. I'm telling you, I make the best ones. Like even Sebastian every single day, he's like, I love your matcha. Sometimes we'll go out and we'll go get one and it's just not as good as mine. And I'm telling you, this is the best one. So I've used a few, well, I've only used 3 other matcha powders, but I'm like, I found my one. And this one truly is the best one. So I can get this off of Amazon. It comes in a bigger package if you order on Amazon, which I normally do, but I was at Harmon's and picked this up. I know that they sell it at Harmon's and Amazon. I haven't seen them at any other like normally easy grocery stores. So that's the only like downside, but it's so smooth. It's easy to blend up and froth up. And I just feel like it tastes the best. It has that still like matcha earthy flavor, but if you add like a shot of vanilla or if you do honey, it's easily like sweetened up without having to do so much of it. And I just really love it. So I will leave my favorites like matcha recipe down below. So if you guys like matcha or haven't tried it, I totally recommend. I've just put Sebastian onto it. I just love it so much, and I do like a little cold foam on top. It's amazing iced, it's amazing hot. It's my favorite drink. I feel like Kourtney Kardashian, but like honestly, if her and Travis are drinking matcha, then we're drinking matcha. So I just love it. Next up is like media, so and like reading, I guess, kind of like activities. Honorable mention for my Kindle. So Sebastian got me a Kindle for my birthday, and I didn't really even know if I liked Kindles. I was very much like, I have my bookshelf. I think for me, I really wanted that like pretentious, not pretentious, but like very big kind of library. That's what I envisioned for myself in the future. So I just feel like I was buying books just to like keep up with that, which I do like the idea of, but at the same time, this is the most convenient thing ever. We recently went to Hawaii. If you guys haven't seen that vlog, I'll leave it down below. And instead of bringing a book, I was like, oh, I get to bring my Kindle. It's so nice. And it was just so great to read on the plane. I didn't need a light. When we throughout the night, like I could stay up and I could read, and I didn't have to like disturb anybody by turning on a light or like flipping through a book. It was just amazing. And when we were at the pool, that's the biggest thing. Like the lighting is amazing. When you're outside, it's not hard to see like a phone. You don't have to like cover it up. It just adjusts like beautifully in the sun. And so this is like a really amazing like cover. Look at me. This is not the book I'm reading, but it's like very spicy. So yeah, I've totally converted into a Kindle lover, and I'm currently reading all the Colleen Hoover books. They're just easy to read. They're quick. I will say the interface of a Kindle is like 2001. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing or like how I'm supposed to look up a book because the interface is so far behind. I know that there are like updated ones that have like a handle and whatnot and like a little button, but the one that I have isn't working great for me, and I just love it. Like there's nothing like, okay, sorry about that. I had to change out my SIM card, but there's nothing like, ow. There's nothing like cozying up literally on the couch. You have like a fake fireplace on your TV or a real fireplace in your living room, and you're just reading a good book. And something about like having a physical book I used to really be obsessed with, but like that's out, you know, like there's like really cool options on Kindle, and I read so much faster on my Kindle. It's wild. So it's my new favorite thing. Okay, I'm getting extremely stressed because now my battery is flashing, so I'm just gonna go until it won't let me. Next up kind of media thing is podcasts. I have been a fan of podcasts for so long because they're just like the best. Like they're the best when you're on a walk, and that's what I do most often because I have Mowgli. So I'm walking a lot, I'm listening to a lot of things. Sometimes it's boring to listen to music, so podcasts are my new thing. And then you only have so many that you can listen to before you run out and have to wait for next week's episode. So I recently found The Morning Toast. Sorry, you're gonna see my ring light, all the things. But The Morning Toast, they're 2 sisters, and they make me laugh out loud. Like truly, I will be on my walk, I'll be working, and I just die laughing. Like they're so funny, they're so relatable. I feel like they say the truth. They talk about like the top 5 stories that you need to know for the day. So it's a daily podcast, which I think is really fun. It's nice to look forward to because again, I go on a daily walk with Mowgli, so it's nice to have something to look forward to. And I just feel like I'm catching up with friends. Like, you know those people that you listen to or watch on YouTube and you're like, I would so be friends with you if I got to know you in real life. that's how I feel about these two girls. Like they're really funny and I really love them. So I've been listening to them and they've become my new media best friends, virtual BFFs. I just feel like we have the same opinions, but even when we don't, it's still interesting to hear from them, and they do it in such a way where they just like say the truth, and it's just like, or they just say how they feel, and it's really, I just really admire that. So that's my new favorite podcast. Check it out if you need something new to listen to, because it keeps me so entertained. I love them. Oh my gosh, maybe I can pull this off. Okay, so my last little thing is kind of like hobby, or I don't really know, like random. But my favorite thing for the last few months have been these disposable cameras. I just get a pack of these on Amazon. I believe it comes with 2, but I'll have it linked down below. And it has been my favorite way to capture anything exciting or fun. Anytime we've gone on a trip, I've brought this along. I had like a birthday party and I dedicated one to my birthday party. Like, it's just a fun way to, yeah, just capture a moment, and it just feels so different from your phone because you can take a million of them and you can analyze the photo and you can retake the photo, because, you know, like we just all do that on our phone, so it's like easy to just, okay, my camera did die, so we're back again. I don't know what I was saying, but I truly love these. It's just the perfect way to capture like a memory, and then you get to wait and then get them developed and you kind of forget what you captured, and then it's all a new surprise. So this is my favorite way right now to take photos, and I've just been loving to share them. So I will leave a link here down below, as well as where I go to get my film developed here in Salt Lake. So, but I believe like a CVS will do it. I don't know where else, but the place that I go to, I really love them because they'll send them to me digitally as well as print them for me. So it's just something I've been enjoying. So that is it for my September favorites. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I haven't done one in a really long time. I kind of felt like I needed to like shake it off. I haven't really done a sit down video in a while. So it's kind of funny, when I start the videos, I don't feel like myself, and then when I finish them, I'm like, I could talk to you guys for like 4 hours. So anyway, you'll see lots of me throughout the month of October. I hope that you guys subscribe and come along with me for this year's Vlogtober. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of pumpkin patches, a lot of spooky nights. It's just, I'm so excited. So I hope that you guys are too. Don't forget to like the video if you did, and I will see you right back here really soon in a brand new video. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.